Shalom and hello Virgo, welcome to your reading for Scorpio season. This is my last reading of the night and my last reading on the channel. You didn't hear that. If you did, then there will be details in a separate video. I want to do a whole separate video of like just sort of announcements, sort of like where I've been, because I haven't been like I did most of the elements for Scorpio season, and then like in the past 2 weeks I just haven't done the earth signs, and it's probably because I need to be more grounded my damn self. But I also haven't been doing the live readings for like a week or so. Not a week or so, like a month at this point. Yeah. I just need to take a step back, to be honest. But I'm here, and I wanted to make sure that I got all of the signs done for Scorpio season, since I already started. You know, I don't want to leave any of y'all hanging, and hold on a second. I'm taking notes because I'm making notes for like what I want to put in that announcement video. So yeah. But anyways, look y'all, I straightened my hair, and yes, this is straightened. It don't stay like that. I can straighten that shit like really good, right? Have it real straight. It'll be like this in less than an hour. So, but I straightened it because I needed a trim. So I trimmed my hair. I think it's pretty cute. It's pretty even, and I feel good. It feels healthy and nice. And I put a little bit layering in the front, you know, like, you know, some face framing, add a little bit of style. But oh, also my thumbnail is broken, but that's okay because Halloween is long over and these nails need to come off so badly. I really just kind of waited until I did these videos so that, I don't know, my nails look nice. But other than that, I don't think anything else needs to be said. Link in the description box if you want to book private readings with me, and be sure to like, share, subscribe, all those beautiful and wonderful things. But yeah, oh, and happy holidays, Virgo. All right, spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. What should Virgo now be aware of at this point in time? See, that's why these nails need to come off. It's lifting. I've just been gluing them back down. I had them on at this point 3 weeks to a month at this point. So they're ready to go. Okay. Taking them off is just a long process in itself as well. But anyways, Virgos, archangels, and ancestors, what should Virgo be aware of at this point in time? How are you, Virgo? Tell me in the comments. Communicate. Talk to me. Talk to me, Virgo. What the fuck is that? Oh. There was like a fiber. I was like, what the hell is showing itself on my screen? Okay, we have Clover, release your guilt. Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? We're gonna get one more. Great, endings are inevitable. Ah, ha, ha. This is my favorite card in this deck. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. This is the talk your shit card. This is speak up for your damn self. Like, this is fight back, nigga. Fight back. Like, but verbally. Shit, I mean, I don't know what you be into. You might have to swing, I don't know. But, this is basically like, there's a need for you to end something, to let something go. I feel like this is like, with someone in particular, there's a need to end a connection. But for some reason, you harbor some kind of guilt around that, around standing up for yourself, around putting up boundaries, around demanding better for yourself. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. You could feel very, like, frenzied at this point in time. Sundress, do it for you. And it says, escapist, come home to yourself right underneath that. So you could be like avoiding yourself, avoiding how you really feel, avoiding your own needs, your own boundaries. I feel like you could feel like uncomfortable with setting boundaries with certain people, or standing up for yourself when it comes to certain people. But this is something that you need to do for you. Yeah. Boom! My forehead! It's on slow-mo. Okay. But how's that for a happily ever after? I'm gonna read that this book right quick, not this one. No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. So this is like this is like the end of an era. Whatever it is that you are leaving, releasing, it's not just the end of that connection with that person, it's the end of you accepting shit like that ever to begin with. Here, I want to put this a little lower so you can see the cards are a bit better. Okay. That went too long. God damn. Ow. Okay. See, everything's like low-key a synchronicity. Adjustments need to be made. That's what I got from that just now. Because I don't think I've ever adjusted the camera in like any, if not at least a vast majority of these videos. I always make sure that it's where I want it before I even hit record. Something about like negligence or something. You could like not be paying attention to what needs to be adjusted. And I think that's because you're like just so stressed. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like if you've ever played The Sims, I love The Sims, but you know how like in The Sims something could like catch on fire, like your kitchen or something, or a fireplace, and it's so fucking annoying because you're just you can command the sim to go call the fire department, call the emergency people. You can try and make them do it, and they will cancel the action just to stand there in front of the fire and fucking panic about it. Like, okay, we know it's on fire, bitch. Go call someone. Like, I'm trying to get you to save yourself. Put it out. Put it out. Put it, like, you could even try and command the sim to put it out themselves with the extinguisher, but they'll cancel the action just to panic. It's like, and there's literally a fire right here, and it's in the middle of the spread. And these are ashes that are put out. And there's a flame right here, too. You could have a habit of setting yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Or putting out, or it's like you're always the hero for everybody else. Like, you take on everyone else's fucking problems. Like, they're not even, it's like you're becoming stressed about issues that you didn't even start or create, but you are burdening yourself. Like, you're not putting enough boundaries with other people. Like, at a certain, like, you can be supportive, you know, emotionally supportive and reassuring to, like, you know, a friend, family member, or whatever. But at a certain point, you gotta be like, bitch, handle your own shit. This is not my problem. Like, so I feel like it's like I'm getting like this weird kind of image where it's like the people, it's not that the people want the fire to be completely out, like these people that are wanting you to solve their problems, but it just got too big for them to handle. And what they want is for you to just like contain it or something like that. But you just say, fuck it, I'm blowing all this shit out. There ain't no problem now. Ain't no problem. And the way that I'm interpreting this is it's not like, oh, you actually do something to fix their problems. You recognize that this shit ain't your problem. You rewrite the story. Bitch, this ain't got shit to do with me. Save yourself. Like, and you gotta release your guilt over that. You, for some reason, feel responsible for the people around you, as if you have to help them. And you don't have to like completely like abandon people or whatever, but like, other people's problems are not your problems, bro. You gotta recognize where that line is and set that boundary. Bitch, fire, stand up for yourself. You say, fuck all these flames. I'm out. And you worry about, like, this is like other people. See, this is why there's two people here. This is other people bringing their fucking problems to you. It's like you could have just been like sleep in this wonderful garden, minding your damn business, and this bitch wake you up talking like, bitch is a fire, like, and you ain't make no move to put it out, like, but like they just sit there like, oh my gosh, you gotta put it out. Like, they don't do anything. They're just like, it's an emergency. Like, this is like you coming into other people's crisis. Like, this is other people's issues that they keep putting on you, this big ass flame, and then this is like the actual problems that you have in your life. Which, I mean, of course, like, your problems are just as significant as like, you deserve to prioritize yourself. And for the sake of your own damn sanity and peace of mind, like, why stress yourself out over a big ass emergency or flame or whatever that you didn't even start, that ain't got shit to do with you, when you could just focus on your little shit, get your shit in order, and have everything smoked out. Okay, that's interesting. So you guys are angels and ancestors. what should, ooh, that was a pretty decent one. What should a Virgo be aware of at this point in time? Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. The Knight of Cups came out in this like low-key same position for one of the other signs. I think it was Capricorn, which Capricorn is still uploading right now. Like it came out at the bottom of the deck in this first like column. So the Ace of Swords reverse, this is like a lie, confusion. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can also suggest drama. So you could feel confused about some sort of drama that people are bringing your way. This could be family members or people you like grew up with or something. Six of Cups. People from your childhood, people that you had in your life for a long time or known for some years. Look, Five of Swords, they're bringing you nothing but fucking conflict. And you're all emotionally discombobulated and dysregulated because... And I feel like it's like you feel like... you like feel responsible for other people or like their problems are your problems because you're so emotionally tied and connected to them. So it's like you're very empathetic, Virgo, and it's like you can feel how frustrated and upset or whatever that they are, and that makes you feel like it's your issue as well. But it's not. Like, this is like low-key like some kind of like emotional codependency to where your emotional state is easily swayed and dictated by the emotional state of others, particularly those closest to you. Look, in Justice card reverse, Libra energy, you feel like it's unfair. I'm not actually reading these. I just thought it was cool that the star card and the sun card are right next to each other, and they like literally mirror each other like in the artwork. I just thought that was cool. I love this deck. Okay. So the Nine of Wands, this is about perseverance. I'm gonna clarify the Knight of Wands. Not the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Virgo. Clarify the Nine of Wands. What is Virgo perseverance? Hangman reverse, Pisces energy. Eight of Wands reverse. And then the Four of Cups as well. And look, the Sun again, but this time it's reverse. Cancerian energy with the Four of Cups. This could be family matter. The Six of Cups is also my, the Six of Cups. This is my cousin card. So like these could be people that you're related to. This could be like a family issue. The Hangman reverse. Confusion, ego, criticism. It's like you're trying to fight through the confusion, fight through the fog. You're all foggy and clouded because you are continuously taking on other people's problems. So it makes you confused and feel like all scattered when it comes to like dealing with your own shit. Because you take on the shit of others. It's like you're not necessarily the scapegoat, but you just like absorb the emotional burden of like everyone around you. It's like you're the mom friend or the dad friend, the one that's always, the one that, like, you can never drink too much because you have to be you always have to be the DD, and you have to watch everyone else, make sure they don't get too wild. Like, this is like, you really feel like you are responsible for everyone around you. 8 of Wands reverse, that's Sagittarian energy as well. Being overly busy. See, the Hangman puts himself in this position in order for him to get a new perspective. He purposely hangs himself upside down so he can see. The Hangman is about gaining a new external perspective, the way you see the world and the way you perceive it. So the Hangman literally puts himself upside down so he can see the world in a different point of view. That's why you see, like, he has the keys to this. It would look like, appear as if he's stagnant, but he could get out of this anytime he wants. What the hell? But it's like, you're trying to persevere and gain a new perspective and see things clearer, but you feel like you can't because you're just so fucking preoccupied with everybody's drama that they fucking throw at your door. Like, I feel like you're hella fucking irritated, because I can, like, feel that. Like, I'm, like, getting irritated reading this. You are incredibly distressed. Okay. Alright, we have the 10 of Swords reverse. And 10 of Swords speaks of endings, but in reverse, this is you holding on to something that is dead, that you need to let go of. We have the Moon card, Pisces energy, and then the 8 of Swords reverse. Okay. You have guilt around... Release your guilt. You have guilt around ending something. Like I already mentioned before, like, you need to cut off certain people. And if not cut them off, establish firm boundaries with these bitches. Their problems are not your problems, and you are not responsible for anyone else's happiness but your own. Like, and these people are in these circumstances 9 times out of 10 because of the choices that they made for their damn selves. You didn't make those choices. You didn't start these fires. Like, and you are not a firefighter. You don't need to be the hero for everyone. At best, recommend them to professional help. Recommend them, if like your friend is like broke or something, send them a job application. Like, you can't, like, just keep enabling this person by, like, giving them money all the time or whatever. Like, that was just an example, but that could be something specific to some of you. But and it's like, I know you think that you are helping these people, but really you are doing nothing but hindering them and your damn self. You're clouding up your own shit, making it harder for you to handle your own fucking life because you're too busy being preoccupied with other people's bullshit. But not only that, but you're also keeping them from learning valuable lessons that they need to learn. Because, like, it's like you're giving them the answer. Like, a student isn't going to learn, like, if you're a math teacher, right? A student isn't going to learn fucking shit if you put all the answers to the test right on the fucking board during the test. Like, they're not gonna learn anything if you're giving them all the answers. If you're just constantly giving them the alley-oop, the assists. Is that a basketball thing? Something on my, like, basketball or something. But, or sports. Assist is for some kind of sport, but I don't quite remember which one. But, like, they're not going to, because if you do that, if you're constantly saving people from the problems that they fucking create for their damn selves, they're just gonna continue to make the same problems because you are an enabler. You're teaching them that they don't have to change, they don't have to grow, they don't have to be more mature or anything, because you're just gonna save their ass every time. If the consequences of their actions get too much for them, all they gotta do is call you, and you'll solve it. You are an enabler. But this could also low-key be like an ego thing, to where, like, you could have been adultified as a child, made to, like, handle adult situations or adult emotions or something like that. When you were a child, like, you could have been like the emotional crutch to your parent. You could have had like a single parent or something, or just like a bunch of siblings to where you had to like step up. But that in turn, you know, that type of shit, it breeds like a people pleaser. And I hesitate to call you like a people pleaser, because it's not like this is like you do this shit for any and everybody. This is like people closest to you, like family members, or just like childhood friends or something. Something about acupuncture. Because it's just really sticking out to me how all these swords are in her ass right now. And I've seen these cards, you know, tons of times before, but I never got the idea of like acupuncture. Maybe you've done that recently, maybe you've thought about doing that, maybe you need to do that, or try it. Maybe that might help you release your mental limitations, because that's what this is about. The moon speaks of the unknown. The Eight of Swords reverse, this is releasing yourself from mental limitations or mental setbacks. This is freeing your mind. But the moon card here, this is like you're confused on how. You don't know how. You feel like you don't know how to free your mind. Clarify the moon card. Oh my god. Okay. You have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, and Two of Swords reverse. So the Chariot is all about forward movement, but it's surrounded by all these reversals. So you feel stuck and stagnant. That kind of is like indicated by the moon itself. Like it's that unknown. Like you don't know which way to go, where to begin, what action to take. And that's because Two of Swords reverse here, Libra energy, this is indecision, but this is in particular indecision brought on by having too many other opinions. It's like you can't really make the best decision for yourself in your own life, in your own fulfillment, if you are constantly considering everyone else around you. Sometimes you need to be a bit more selfish. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Set yourself some hard boundaries and know when it's time to say, hey, like, I'm not available for this. I have a lot going on myself, and but I'm wishing you good luck, love, and peace, and I hope that you're able to work that out. If anything, here's a suicide hotline you call. I don't know what kind of drama or, you know, issues people be bringing to you, but like, you know, even if it is just like emotional work, like, that's just draining. Constantly being like so, and it's not just being emotionally invested in a person, but particularly when they're like in nothing but negative. That shit is draining. It is very draining. I would know. I read it in the cars all the time, but you're like confused and indecisive because like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen ruins the soup or some shit like that. Ow. My nail. And that's what's like. But with the moon being there, it's also like this is like subconscious. It's like you still haven't like figured this out. Let's clarify the 10. Asaurus needs to end. The Star card, reverse Aquarian energy, and then the Justice card, Libra energy. Defensiveness, need for rest, withdrawal. So you need to take time for yourself, to prioritize yourself and your own mental health, and because the moon can also talk about mental health as well. It's like your own mental health is being thrown off because you're constantly finding yourself responsible for that of others. You need to do yourself a justice and slow down, take a break, and withdraw from these people and not feel guilty about it. Because even if you love these people and you care about them and whatever, you can't pour from a cup that's empty. You know, like, you can't give what you don't have. And if you don't have like emotional stability and fulfillment and shit within your own self, like, you can't constantly be giving what you don't have. That's how you end up being drained. And you need to get this in check before you end up burnt out. And then when you get burnt out, you really can't do shit for your damn self. You'll not want to work. You'll like fall into like a depressive slump. Because not only are you having to handle your own shit, because everybody comes to you to save them from their own consequences of their own choices and actions and decisions, but nobody comes to your rescue. You still have to handle your shit by your damn self. So it's like, that's why you need to, like how on the airplane, right? They say you have to put on your air mask first before somebody else's, because it's like, I mean, nice you want to help this person, but if you die and stop breathing, like, then both of y'all are just fucked up. Like, you need to fill your own cup first and make sure that you are solid within yourself before you give. And you could also have a habit of like instantly like giving so much of yourself. Like as soon as you get something, like you just want to share it. Like as an example, like if you like, I don't know, got like a bonus of money or something like that, you instantly think of like gifts you could buy your friends or whatever, or taking your mom out or something like that. But did you ever think of like, by the time you think of like investing that money into yourself or something, like you've already spent most of it on other people? So it's like you have to not just have your cup. The best time to give is not just when your cup is full, but when it's overflowing. When you have more than enough. That is abundance. When you have more than enough to share, that is when you give. But if you barely, your shit half empty, why are you sharing? You need a drink too, bitch. Like, well, the Ten of Swords being reversed here, it's like you're resisting this rest. You're resisting this withdrawal because there's a sense of guilt here. I want to pull these clarifiers and see where this guilt stems from. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. Why does Virgo have this guilt around withdrawing? 10 of Wands reverse. It's a need to... Then we have the 10 of Cups. That's family. This is family dysfunction. This is like, you could have been adultified as a child. This is a pattern you learned from your family. And it's a burden to you. Because now you're going out into the world, into your everyday life, constantly prioritizing everyone outside of you above yourself. And look, Death card, Scorpio energy. This shit needs to be deaded. That needs to be put to an end. You need... And some of you, this like might not even be like just a upbringing thing. Like this could be like a continuous, like your family are these issues. They're needy as fuck, and they're always going to you for their problems. But you need to dead that shit. The 10 of Wands reversed, this is dropping a burden. Your family is a burden to you. They're burdening you with their fucking issues. And you need to let that shit go. That's what you need to withdraw from. But you feel guilty because it's family. Like you I mean, she. Ain't nothing to feel guilty about, bro. Especially if these are like adults. These folks are grown. They can handle themselves. They can handle their own. Bar. That was low-key a bar. Okay. Let's continue a little bit more. Shit. I think this might be like the quickest reading that I did out of all the earth signs. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. This is abandonment, poverty consciousness. 4 of Pentacles reversed. This is miserly. Being miserly. You could have abandonment issues, so you hold on tighter to people than you should. Because you're afraid of being left. Like I said, you could have been raised by like a single parent. You could have had to like be that parent's emotional crutch because the other parent wasn't there. Page of Pentacles reverse also, and then the 10 of Cups again, but this time reverse at the bottom of the deck. You can feel like your family is lazy. Like they don't do enough of their own like emotional labor, emotional work. It's like you feel like they don't even fucking try before they go crying to you. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles says in here. Boasting, greed, consumerism. Miserliness, being closed, stability. Setbacks, rocky times, financial loss. For Five of Pentacles, setbacks, rocky times, financial loss. I want to clarify the Four of Pentacles right quick. Clarify the Four of Pentacles reverse. Virgo, Archangels, and Ancestors. Okay, we have the Tower card reverse. So this is sudden change. Particularly sudden change that you initiate, that you bring into yourself. Look in, then we have the Devil card reverse. Capricorn energy. This is you liberating yourself. There's the Three of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. So this could also be like friends too that are like this. I was looking for the Four of Pentacles again. Boasting, greed, consumerism. Clarify the Tower card reverse is sudden change Virgo is creating. Look, and then we have the Three of Cups again. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups reverse, Cancerian energy. And then the Knight of Cups again. And then the Six of Cups again. Yeah, these are like people you grew up with, childhood friends, family, that like do nothing but bring drama to your fucking door, and you're tired of it. You're fucking sick of that shit. Let me see the Three of Cups right quick. Emptiness, conflict, and self-pity. You're ending the conflict. And the conflict is that they're greedy. It's like they are constantly demanding so much of you. They're constantly demanding for you to save them, but you feel like they're just fucking lazy. And they are. And you enable them. So free yourself from that shit. Put up some boundaries and fucking stop it. Obviously, duh, like, sounds easier said than done, but, like, I mean, that's what you need to do, though. One of these was, like, upside down, I swear. Yeah, here. Work through your fears. Okay, closing statements. I think I already mentioned that links are in the description box to book private readings. You can either book one over the phone with me or order a video that I'll send to you. Okay, we have fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. South node, don't let your past hold you back. Don't like allow this, just because you grew up with these people and just because you're used to being this kind of person, being this hero, saving everyone, don't let that continue to fucking drain you. Just because you're used to this, just because you're accustomed to these people, to this behavior, that doesn't mean, no, That doesn't mean that you have to put up with it. But yeah, someone knocked on my door. I was like, no, it's not the time. A fiery climax approaches, though. This shit is gonna come to a head. They're not gonna scare me. Have faith in your dreams, waxing present. Be bold and make the first move toward whatever your dreams are. Focus on yourself, your goals, what you want to do. Stop stressing yourself out with other people's fucking problems. I feel like, see this fiery climax? You might just pop off on these bitches. Like, you might just... You might cut some people out. And Virgo cuss outs? Pointed and scary. I would know. Virgo moon, gang gang. I don't know what this was. I don't know what I was trying to do. Okay. But I think that's it. That's all I got for you, Virgo. This is like almost an hour-long reading. Shit, this is gonna be probably the last reading on this channel for a while. But damn, like, can I finish the video? But yeah, that was irritating. See, I feel like that's probably reminiscent, that was just like a smaller scale of what you already go through, Virgo. Like, people just fucking bothering you with their issues and their shit that has nothing to do with you. like I'm trying to do something right here. I'm busy. And you are too, Virgo. Or at least you should be busy with your damn self. Like, but yeah, book a reading, link in the description. Be sure to look out for that announcement video. Very important, very crucial to the future of the channel, especially if you're like subscribed or you just like how I read and whatever and so forth. Pardonnez-moi. Well, remember that you are loved. You are, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be giving away a copy of this deck at 100 subscribers, so do that. I think that's it. That's all I got for you, Virgo. Remember that you are loved, you are important, and that you have value. All right, Virgo? Bye, Virgo.